Hello, dear friends of the internet. I hope that you are well. We are going to be sketching my dear friend Sailesh today. And I have sketched Sailesh in the past, and we have been friends for a while thanks to the Museum by Sketchy app. And Sailesh was a guest on the Drawn Together show. And that really deepened our friendship. And I just appreciate Sailesh so much. Such a wonderful, fun person. Here, dressed as Tanjiro from Demon Slayer without the wig. But I remember joining TikTok and being like, Sailesh, you're on TikTok. How does this place work? What do you do here? And he was able to take my hand and say, you can use these hashtags and share your work. And Sailesh is just wonderful. I appreciate you so much, and I'm very happy to be able to draw you today. And I asked if I could say anything on Sailesh's behalf, and said, not really. He's an artist that works in video games and is a fan of Dylan Sara, which is a mutual fandom. I really love Sailesh so much. You're such a wonderful person, and I'm super happy that I get to hang out and draw you now. And I have seen two portraits of Sailesh today, which made me think I want to do a portrait of Sailesh, because two super cool portraits done via the Museum by Sketchy app, which I would love to know if any of you watching are on the app. I am there, and Sailesh is there, and many other people too. It's a place where people share selfies. This image was shared in the Museum by Sketchy app, and we're going to work from it now. And I have about 20 minutes, so I want to keep this super loose. One of the paintings today, if you go to Sailesh's Instagram, Sailesh is here. Hello, hey. I'm so excited that you are here. It's so cool. Let's draw you. Kitty is here as well. And if you're in the live chat, then please say hello. I see there are 5 of you now. This is very spontaneous live stream. But I'm sure a couple more people will join. And if you're watching the replay, please say hello in the comments. So let's draw Sailesh. Sailesh, what's the last game that you played? So Sailesh is a user interface designer and has really cool work in really cool games. Let's sketch. So I've been pushing my my boundaries, getting out of my comfort zone and going straight to wet media. And I've been seeing so much cool watercolor stuff recently, where it's so just so wet, and I want to bring some more of that into what I'm doing. So I worked a bit more on this one of True today, which is still quite controlled, but I did go in initially without drawing. And this one from yesterday, where I put some line work on top afterwards. And I'll keep this really dreamy. Hello, Aquarelle Academy. Nicole, hello. And Klaus, nice to have you here. Let's sketch Sailesh, shall we? Yes. Okay. So yesterday I worked with this quinacridone gold, which was like an untouched color on my palette, and really liked it. So I'm wondering, there's this really nice red in the eyes and facial hair. Sailesh is currently playing Monster Hunter Wilds. All right. What is that like, Sailesh? I have not played many games for a while. The time that once upon a time I probably would have spent playing, I now will paint and draw. All right. So I've got this cool golden color. I'm just gonna use it. So as the month progresses, I want to just keep pushing and experimenting the wetness. So I started this month by saying it's a wet media sketching, and it's kind of turning into, I was thinking it could be any kind of wet media. It's kind of turning into watercolor month. But that is a wet media, so that's all right. It totally fits within my self-defined concept. So I've been, since the start of December, doing daily live streams and have a different theme each month, which I then do a tutorial for my Patreon supporters on that topic. and it's been super fun just choosing topics and going for it. There's a lot of water in the middle here. The paper is like pooled, and there has been this like corpse skin color that I've noticed in the past couple of videos, and I don't know. It's tricky to get contrast and everything and color, looking how it actually looks, but I don't know. Maybe it's also my cool lighting and my dirty gardener's hands that make me look like I've been digging in the earth. Ute, guten Abend. You sketch with a wax crayon. Cool. I'd love to see your crayon sketch. I'm just gonna let this water run down a bit because I know I'm gonna try and do something detailed around the eyes, and I'll just go like bloop. So, brilliant opera rose, hot pink. Yeah, so Sailesh was our guest on the Drawn Together show. When was it? It was a while ago now. And you can watch the replay on my YouTube channel. There is now also a dedicated Drawn Together channel, but I have not yet imported all of our older episodes there. So if you look up Sailesh, Dylan, Sara, Sailesh Drawn Together, you'll find it here, right here on the Dylan Sara channel. And it was such a wonderful time hanging out, chatting together. And with Shannon, we had such a good time. Anyone else working with watercolor? Let me know. Oh, there was this wonderful portrait done of you today, Sailesh, and you shared that one frame, and it's so dreamy and wet and blurry, and it's so nice. Really inspiring wetness. And just like 20 minutes ago, I think I wrote to Sailesh and I was like, I want to do finished drawings, finished paintings that look as unfinished as this. It's like perfectly dreamlike. And there's some good blurriness going on here, that's for sure. So I've noticed the thing with my watercolor, like I really like a lot of my watercolor pieces, but I notice that I work with a lot of kind of control, I think. Like I set up my drawing, I'm like, okay, I feel good about this drawing, and it's providing this sturdy foundation, and then I can do some painting on top of it, and the wonderful blurry wetness of watercolor is something which I find enticing and frightful. And I'm taking this month as an opportunity to confront that fear. And just I guess it's often about finding a mix between the fear and the chaos and the control, and seeing how it works out. It was over a year ago. It was an awesome episode. Sailesh highly recommends it. Yeah, check it out. Drawn Together episode so-and-so. Not sure. Dry. What should I do now when things are too wet? Just keep going. Wet. So this is, I was talking about it yesterday, and I often talk about it. I find it really beneficial to to sketch and do work with a time constraint. And I was just hanging out on the couch chatting with Sailesh, and Kira's like, oh, I've got an appointment tonight. When are you going to stream? And I was like, I could do it now. So I have to be done by the time Kira's got her telephone date. So it's just like, it's the perfect opportunity to just do something, get something done. And Sailesh's work is so vivid, so colourful, and this kind of thing I am trying to push myself in my understanding and my comfort with colour, because when I have a lot of time, then I can get real cozy, and I can do things, and when it's on the fly, I'm going to make quick decisions. It is an interesting context to learn. So thank you for being here and practicing with me. Sailesh, being a former guest of the Drawn Together show, impromptu Sailesh time, exactly. A little, and then one thing leads to another, and here we are sketching Sailesh. I was just about to say, Sailesh, being a past guest on the Drawn Together show, is a Drawn Together VIP, and Sailesh, the work you did when Antrikadima joined us, it was so cool. It was so good having you in the after party and during the stream. And I just love your Antrikadima. I'm going to have to forget that highlight. Okay. Trying to keep the highlight was just causing me discomfort. So it's gone. But I have a white pencil. So yeah, if you're not following Sailesh yet, please go to Instagram and do so. Prepare to be dazzled. Nicole, ich hatte gerade Werbung hier im Video. Echt? You were advertised that in the middle of a live stream? Because I was YouTube, so like, hey, we could put advertising in the middle of your videos, and I was like, no, don't, because I don't like YouTube advertising, and I will have to check my settings, because I definitely have specified repeatedly that I don't want advertising in my videos. At the start, it's like also annoying, but like that's kind of how it is. But yeah, I would definitely check that out. Thank you for telling me, Nicole, because YouTube videos, advertising is just can be so bad. Like when they just go for so long and you can't click away from them, you can't skip. Ugh. Thank you for telling me. I will have to get in touch with YouTube. Come to stop it. I'm going to move away from these colors and add green. I'm sensing some green. It's kind of a bluer green than this, but let's do it. It was Kaufland, but I think I get it because we have a new supermarket in my town. Ah, okay, interesting. But that's very cheeky, putting the advertising in the middle of my video, because it was just a couple of days ago they were like, hey, we could do this. And I was like, no, don't. So it's been interesting for some people to hear. I get about €1 for every live stream I do from advertising money. And if hundreds of people are watching them, that's a lot of advertising being watched, and like I'm not a big fan of advertising, but I'm a fan of getting paid. But if it's part of like the whole YouTube thing anyway, but like there are all these extra settings in YouTube where it's like, hey, you could be earning more money if you did this and you did this, and you let's advertise all over the place. And I'm like, it's not worth it. It's so disruptive and disturbing. Come here and we want to connect and paint together. Don't want to have to suffer through advertising. How am I doing, Sailesh? How are you doing, Sailesh? How's everyone else doing? Hey, Rave222. You're late, but I'm early. So that's how it is today. And look how wet this is. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, everyone. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but by doing uncomfortable things and realizing that it's just uncomfortable and it doesn't hurt, then sometimes we're able to learn things, and maybe the discomfort can become part of our comfort zone. So that's what I'm going for. And it's kind of, I see things in this blurriness, in this wetness that I like. And I also see things where it's like, I wish I could do that. I wish it could be crisp. And it's just, it can't be. I wish it could be a bit more defined, but it's just not. It doesn't want to be, and that's how this is. But I have 6 minutes left. Thank you for your willingness, Sailesh. Thank you so much. It was just a nice moment that we are still sharing. Hey, can I sketch you today? Yes, here we are. Oh, so things. The blurriness makes it mysterious. Yeah, right. It's something I feel like I can feel this tantalizing sense of being able to push the blurriness. Like it could be blurrier, and just like really doing something totally new to what I'm used to. And I think it's kind of exciting. And then it's a question of like, I could leave it totally blurry, or then I could do a drawing on top. And then I would have like my drawing, like how I draw, but on top of this blurry foundation. Like I feel like that could be super interesting as well. I've been talking about this workshop I've been doing with kids, and I'm going to continue to do a street art workshop. And today, so on Saturday, I was with these 10 to 14 year olds, maybe a bit older actually, but definitely from 10 upwards. And I got them sketching. We were sketching each other, and then they were just sketching whatever they wanted to sketch, with the intent of coming up with an idea for a mural that we're going to work on together. And now I had all of these disparate ideas and inspiration of what could be on the mural, and today I've been trying to make a composition out of those things. And it's super long. It's like 19 meters long, super horizontal, extreme panoramic composition. And yeah, 90 meters long and just over a meter high. So it's like on a fence, and we're going to be painting it together. And it's got jellyfish, Kobe Bryant, maybe Deadpool, but I'm not sure about if we should put Deadpool in there. Hello Kitty, bubbles, What else? Lots of some like blind contour drawing portraits, which was super fun when I put those in there as well. So it's just got like all these super different things, and I'm trying to figure out how to make them belong together, and it is an epic challenge. That was maybe too dark. Blurp, 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 blurp. 3 minutes left. Hey Linda, hi Martina. Thanks for joining. Nearly finished. Had to start early, have to finish early today. Quick fun with Sailesh. So the eyes, I wish I had something else going on in the eyes right now. But maybe I can. Oh, everything's wet. I can't put my hand on the paper. So I have to have this design figured out, because tomorrow I need to buy the supplies, and I want to limit it to about 6 colors and white. And so I'm thinking all of the varied things on this composition will be unified through their shared color space. That's my idea. I hope it's going to work. I'm not sure if these lines are helping me, but I felt like putting them in here. You love this expression, so good. Sailesh has so many great references. I will. So Sailesh, you love it. Oh, that's so good. I love you. Sailesh shared this amazing photo by Practice Book Aswin. It's so cool. If you go to Instagram and check out Sailesh's stories, you'll see it. This work in progress shot is just like, wow, so nice. I will share it to my stories as well, because I'm blown away by its beauty. I feel like I've started adding definition that's kind of antithetical to the dreaminess that I initially thought of. But this has been a very interesting experiment. Thank you. Thank you, Sailesh. Thank you to everyone who jumped on here. Hi to everyone. If you've made it to the end, put your drawing hand emoji in the chat. And this was good. I don't like this. This is a very kind of strange point to stop, and it feels very different for me. And I definitely pushed some things with this that it's kind of things that I want to push. So thank you for being our subject today, Sailesh, and it's so nice having you here in the chat. Hi Leslie. Hello everyone who's been here. If you're here now and you haven't said hello in the chat yet, please do. And if you're watching the replay, please say hello in the chat as well. And if anyone has some like a mantra that I can recite as I'm trying to push the wet dreaminess of this medium, then I'm willing and receptive to hear it, because where can you post your drawing? You can post it on Instagram, and if here at Dylan Sara, and you can tag Sailesh here, FKA Sailesh. And Nicole, I'm not sure if you know about the Discord server yet, but there is a Discord server, which is a new, cozy, intimate place where we can share our work together. There is a link to the Discord server. There is a daily reference chat there. I'm sharing reference every day, people sharing their work there. And there are other conversations happening there, but that's a very good place to post it. And also on other places. I am on lots of different social media networks, but Instagram and Discord are my main places. And here, YouTube, of course. Thank you so much for being here. Ingrid, it's just a question of perception. I was a bit early, you're a bit late. You can watch the replay now and experiment with me and push the dreamy wetness. Let me, yeah, just seeing some blue here. Bringing that, it's bouncing off of the shirt. Cool. Yeah, thanks everyone. You're all great. Have a wonderful evening, and see you next time. I'll be here again tomorrow. And thank you, Sailesh, again and again. All right. Yeah, my children are calling. It is time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you to all the quiet ones as well. Okay.